1967, playing football there for 3 seasons. Reno attended Akron University, graduating in 1971. He immediately began his coaching career, taking a position at United Local High School. In 1977, he accepted an assistant coaching job at Steubenville High School and was promoted to head coach in 1983. Reno has taken the Big Red to the playoffs 35 times, going undefeated 4 seasons and winning state titles in 1984, 2005, 2006, and 2017. He has the most career wins in Ohio high school football history with a record.
My entire life has been a miracle. To my parents, to my wife, to my kids, to my job. And another miracle would be figuring out what the hell I'm doing with these guys. All these guys after played football, and a lot of you guys out in this audience played football. And I want you just to think back to 1983 or 1984 and picture yourself going one-on-one board drill with Dexter Manley. Mr. Robinson, thank you. Committee, thank you. I have to read off these notes because my 54-year journey as a football coach, I think today I want to spend the entire day, my 7 minutes, thanking the people that are responsible for me being here. Tom McDaniels, you know how I feel about you, I appreciate you. I want to congratulate all the honorees, especially Mike Young. We played against each other, we coach against each other. We've been on the board of OVAC for the last 35 years. Chuck Cow, another high school coach. Congratulations to Chuck. He's one of the only coaches I know that taught advanced English for 35 years while he coached. That's a great feat that you did. And if you ever need any help with English, ask me. Special thank you to my friends who came here today. I know that you're fidgety and getting ready to get out of here, but I really appreciate you coming. I love you guys. My parents, when you think back on your childhood and you think about your mother and father, you get a smile on your face. You know you were raised by good people. And I smile about them often and even more today after hearing some of the way people were brought up and what they had to do. But my parents were tough love and the fundamentals of parenting they were great at. Please and thank you, yes and no, God-fearing, they were always there for us. And my siblings and I had a great childhood, and we appreciate them even more now. Thank you to my brother Ray, my brother Rich, my sister Marianne and her families. They have beautiful families. I love you. Ray, you were always there for me. And when we stunk, you let me know we stunk. And when we played pretty good, you let me know we could always do better. I thank you for that. I want to thank my 1962
Hawks.
St. Anthony Hawks teammates. And the guys and girls who graduated with us in '63 from St. Anthony's. I love you guys. My teammates from the '66 Crusaders and the '67 classmates. Thank you. You guys know the real me. They don't. You know the real me. And what a beautiful 60 years we've had together. I love all of you. Monsignor Richter, Father Joe, Father Stabani, all the teachers and coaches we had at St. Anthony's and Catholic Central. Our St. Anthony, we only have one coach that's living right now that we had at St. Anthony's and in high school. Coach Taglianos and the Pangos, Milkos, Jim Orlando, Art Leonardis, Baldy Parisi, Coach Dixie, Coach Pond, Coach Straight, Coach Manley, Coach Neese. They're all in heaven looking over us right now. And they're just great people, and we couldn't ask to be coached by better guys than them. Sam Forsaglio, he gave me my first job as a football coach at United Local. Bill Bourne brought me to Big Red. John Polshaw, Bob McCoskey, they trained me. And I learned early in life that if you're going to do your job right, you're going to be a leader. Your family's going to suffer a little bit. And my family was always behind me, and I don't think they suffered. My daughter told me as long as I had the paycheck there on Friday, I didn't have to be there. I want to thank our superintendent, our administration, and our Board of Education for sticking with me especially during the tough times. But we beat the internet. The truth always works. The truth always wins. And I want to thank Mr. Agresta and Mrs. Verzees, Mr. Timmons, and Mr. Davis for their support. Dr. Keenan, the superintendent, hired me. God rest his soul, rest in peace. He gave me this job. He gave it to me. Other people probably should have got it, but he gave it to me, and I appreciate him. Mr. Barron, Mr. Ronaldo, Dr. Joyce, and Mr. Hendricks. I had a board member trying to fire me because I wouldn't move his son up from the junior high, and so he did his best to fire me, and the superintendent gave me a 5-year contract, so I appreciate that. Our boosters and mothers, two of the best people. I mean, they treat our players first class. Guys that help us out. Jody Albert, I got this job on his birthday, April the 8th, 1983, and he's been behind me ever since, and I really appreciate that. And get to our coaches, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everything you did. In 42 years, it's amazing, in 42 years I only had 2 offensive coordinators and 3 defensive coordinators, only had 3 strength coaches, and I had 7 coaches with me for over 25 years, and 7 coaches with me for over 20 years. Our equipment guys, trainers, I mean, I appreciate you. In 42 years, we only had 3 coaches leave our staff, 2 because they moved away. 1 became a baseball coach at another school, and I appreciate it. Appreciation's never ending. I owe you guys everything. And our players, I really mean this. Our success was built around our players and our parents. And the reason why I say that is our parents raised our kids to be we people. Our players were we people. The town of Steubenville was we people. We won with we people. We had a few I's and me's on our team, but the we's always dominated. And I feel proud about that because it's a we thing. Football is a we, not a me thing. And you have to have those we's. They have to outnumber the I's and the me's, and that's tough, especially in today when everybody wants it so quick and so fast. Steubenville's made up of we people. There are 30 schools in the Ohio Valley Athletic Conference that are on the Ohio side. And only 2, Steubenville Big Red and Steubenville Central, won state championships. It's because we have a we culture in Steubenville, and I'm proud of that. And I think that's the key to all sports is we. It's the key to family we. Every team has their stars. You know, you look at the Colts, Dickerson. Every team has their stars at every level, pro, college, high school. Every team that you play has their stars, but the team is made up of average players that bust their ass, that win their battles, and you win with those guys. There's more average players on the team than great players on the team, and that's who you win with at the high school level, in my opinion. Our average players did their job. They won their battles, but our great players did their job. They were at their best when their best was needed, and that's important. It's easy to be a great player. It's hard to be a great player when you're needed. I want to say it. I won't say it. We had a great bunch of high school football players, and I really appreciate them, and I love the effort they gave. I want to thank my wife, Patty McGinnis. brothers, her brother Danny, her sisters Peggy, Nancy, Jane, your families. We appreciate your support. Michelle, Gina, JoJo, our 3 kids, we're so proud of you and the way you raised your families. You've been a blessing from heaven. Your spouses are special and your kids are beautiful. God love you always. My son and my 2 son-in-laws coach with me, so you know Sunday at our house, when we're having the spaghetti and meatballs every Sunday, you know it's a family affair, and we all live within 8 houses of each other. So, best thing about grandkids, they come, they eat, and they leave. I appreciate them, and they know I love them. One more person I'd like to thank is, he's sitting out there. It's my Uncle Rich. I don't know where he's at.
Back here.
I'd like him to stand up. He's the most important person in our family. He's the first, to think about this, he's the first Sutwatch on my father's side to graduate high school in 1959. The first. That's only 60-some years ago. He's the first Sutwatch male to graduate high school, and he's in the High School Hall of Fame. He's the first Sutwatch to graduate college at Memphis State University, and he's in their Hall of Fame. But the best thing he ever did, he became a teacher. Now there are 18 of us that teach in our family, and 2 are at Kent State University studying to be teachers. So in the last 65 years, our education has just gone out the window. It just, it's unbelievable. I mean, of all the people I hang around with, to know that our family didn't have anyone graduate until 1959, and now we have 20 kids, 20 of us teaching. I'm really proud of that. And thank you. Last, I'd like to thank all of you for being here today. I know how miserable some of you are sitting out there, but misery loves company, so. I want to end with this last 30 seconds. Ohio is so important to Ohio high school football. I want you to think about the guys I'm going to say, and every one of them graduated from Ohio high school, okay? Don Shula, Painesville, Harvey, Woody Hayes, Newcomerstown, Bo Schembacher, Barberton, Jim Tressel, Maria Perea, Urban Meyer, Asheville, St. John's, John Heisen, Cleveland, Ohio, Eric Parsegan, Akron South, Lou Holtz, East Liverpool. Lou Holtz, the only one a little bit south. All these guys from Northwest, Northeast Ohio. Chuck Knoll, Cleveland Benedictine, Mike Grable, Walsh Jesuit, Les Miles, Elyria, Don James, Maslin, Larry Karras, Diamond, Ohio, Josh McDaniels, Ken McKinley, Bo Collini, Bob Stoops, Mark Stoops, Youngstown, all from Mooney High School. And then we have 2 national champions in here, Tom McDaniels and Ken McKinley, and Chuck Cow from St. Ignatius. I think that's a great who's who in high school football. And then I'll end with Coach Antonio Hall. At 3:30, he said for us to line up, that we're all very coachable. He's the head coach of Ken McKinley. He wanted to get this done quick, so he got 29 guys lined up in 35 minutes. Thank you, love you guys. Thank you.